Nope, we don't.
Well, next week across the country, we celebrate reading in our homes, in our schools, in our communities. It is National Read Across America Week, and this year's theme is Create and Celebrate a Nation of Diverse Readers. Here with more now on how we can engage our kids, our leaders from our area Boys and Girls Clubs. We have Shelly Parham of Elizabethton, Carter County in the middle, Robin Crumley from Johnson City on the end, and then Jessica Poore of the Kingsport Club. Great to have all of you with us.
Thanks for having us, Amy.
I love this week. It's so much fun. I love to see what the schools are doing, and I know the Boys and Girls Club's so passionate as well.
We are, and our clubs all do something different to celebrate Read Across America. It starts March 2nd, but it's actually something we celebrate all month long. So we're excited. Literacy is very important to Boys and Girls Clubs. Anywhere you go, academics are going to be a priority, one of our core values, but reading especially, and so it's always great for us to be able to share how we encourage kids to read and the things that we do that give them a love for reading, so they can go to those different places with their imagination or their creativity. And we also, it's really important, I always say this, but that we want our kids to be learning from reading by 3rd grade, not still learning to read. So we do, all of the clubs make that a big priority. And this is a great month for us to do that.
Absolutely, and we know the impact. You see the impact that we have.
Yeah, so what we think is really important is that during this week, we encourage kids and adults to dive into literature. We know that, cognitive development is really, really big when kids are read to and are reading at an early age. I think something that's really important, especially, as a parent of 3 young kids myself, is that I want my kids to see me reading. I don't want reading to feel like a task that they have to do, that nobody else enjoys, mom and dad don't enjoy. So seeing parents read is really important. So some things that we know that reading does is help kids build their imagination. We talk about learning about diversity, helping kids build empathy and strengthening other skills. And again, especially in Tennessee with that 3rd grade reading retention law, we really want to help kids, and we know sometimes they fall through the cracks. So what better place than at the Boys and Girls Club to get some extra reading and for that reading to be fun, which is really important.
It is fun, and I love how you said we got to lead by example. They got to see mom and dad taking time out, and some wonderful things that we can do as well.
Absolutely, and there's activities through caregivers, through your parents, through your teachers, through community involvement, and it is just getting engaged and enjoying the act of reading. And so you can use a ton of resources. So you can use picture books for the little ones, and you can use novels for teens to do groups. You can do story stretchers. You take a book and you delve into the characters. You can do characters, dress up. You can do parades. The list is limitless, and you can use a ton of resources. Almost every community has a library. They have outside libraries that you can read, that you can get to. If somebody doesn't like reading and you want to tie in activities with it, you can get the letter cards, the tiles, do a layup and go back and spell a 3-letter word from a bunch of stuff. So there's a ton of different ways we can do that. We can get lots of other people engaged. We can get community celebrities to come read. We can do.
I'm looking forward. We're going to do a bunch of those, which is so much fun because then you see the kids' faces. They just light up as you're reading some of your favorites, so they see you excited about it. It's just contagious.
It really is.
And one of the things too, I think, if they're not, I always find if you can find what they're interested in, there are so many books on those subjects, and all of a sudden a whole new world opens up to them.
Absolutely.
Well, and I think, like she's talking about, family engagement is really important. And even at home, some of the things you can do is build a tent and or a fort, and have your kids read with flashlights, and turn out the lights and have them read with flashlights. Our younger kids can do the books that when you put a pen on the word, it will say the word for you. So they're visually and they're seeing and hearing the word, and then being able to repeat it. So it's just making reading fun. I saw last year we were on with you for the same week, and we had dogs that our kids were reading with the dogs. So it's just those kind of creative ideas, and this is a great, Dr. Seuss started this for us, right? So this is a great month. Yeah.
We all have to celebrate his birthday. Well, you have got some great information. We're going to give everybody a website. This is for Boys and Girls Clubs all across the country. You can go to their website and then check out what you're local club is doing. So many wonderful events. Get involved, have some fun, get reading. We'll be right back.